welcome to the Lone Wolf Tarot. I'm the Lone Wolf. I'm gonna pull one more card. We have Civil Servant, Architect, okay, and then we have Guide. Sometimes I just want to read these cards for Silver Servant, please. Oh my gosh, it landed on the floor. So we have Fright coming out. So for Architect, please, we have Idea. And for Guide, we have Care. So with Silver Servant and Fight, maybe you have some type of high authority, high standing. Maybe you have like some type of business or something, or like you're well known, or just you have some type of, I don't know, but it's giving like you're afraid or you're paranoid. Maybe you're becoming paranoid because of your type of career that you're in, or some type of business, or like some type of finances that you have. It's just giving like with this, you're afraid, you're stressed out, you're maybe living in depression because of this job. Maybe you're supposed to be like, okay, so like maybe you're supposed to be someone who protects people, but like when you got into the job, you were really excited for, like, let's say police officers or something, and then like they were telling you that you need to target these people. They were telling you that, don't say nothing about people being ratchet and datchety. Like, like let's say that the other cop friends were being bad, can't speak out on it. Now you're depressed because you're biting your tongue, you're holding back. Now you're fearful because you're letting things slide, and the people in your neighborhood know where you live, and blah blah blah. Like, it's giving like there's some type of energy though, because of a job, a career that you're having, causing fear. That's the energy overall. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing I said. So with Idea and Architect, I feel like you're trying to plan something. Obviously, you're like, maybe someone gave you a suggestion and now you're planning your life around that suggestion. Maybe someone told you to quit. Maybe someone told you to do this or do that. Like, I don't know exactly what the suggestion is. We're going to dive into it deeper, but it's giving like you're starting to build a plan. You're starting to, strategize. You're starting to build something around this idea to make it physical. So I feel like you're putting a lot of care into the process, the progress. I feel like you're very mindful of it. Okay, we also have like a family on here. It could be something that is benefiting your family. You have your family in mind when you, like, when you map and navigate and like what direction you're trying to go to. You could be trying to go towards family. Maybe you're also trying to just get support from your family, or like you're trying to support a family, and that's why you have to be like a little bit strategical with your family involved or on your mind for the direction that you're headed. Okay, so we're gonna get more information, please, on this. Did not come out. We're gonna get more information, please, on Guide. Yeah, so we have Knight of Wands coming out. You're very passionate. You could be a little bit impulsive, which is why you're giving the care card to think about who you're supporting, who's leaning on you, what type of family you want, what type of like overall goal you want, what type of progression, what type of direction you want to progress in, kind of thing. Who's watching you, how you want to like guide these people, these individuals. It's giving like you could be also passionate about maybe the future generation that you're creating or that you are going to be overcoming. How do I say, not overcoming, I'm like that, like maybe people, not your family, but people, families are watching you, or maybe like you're contributing to some type of family, some type of way. So it's also giving like, let's say you're like, a child protective service. Maybe you're like creating a fund or creating some type of investment or like business plan that helps these kids when they are taken from their families, or helping families to not get their kids taken away, or some type of thing. Like, it's giving like you overall are making a strategic plan that is benefiting the whole. It's also giving like you could, like, because of these fears and stuff, you have to move with the motivation of family, of love, of the kindness of your heart, in this direction because that's overcoming fear. That's helping you become more eager to do so, more impulsive in a way. I need to get more information though, please. So we also have the Page of Swords. Okay. So maybe there's something that you've been speaking on. Maybe there's some type of way that you have to like think of it strategically, think of new outlets, think of new ways to communicate it. Maybe there's time for you to make action as well as communicate this plan with people. So maybe it's like you have the plan, you built it up, and it's like a blueprint. And now you need maybe like the funds from somebody. So you're going to your parents for help, or you're going to some type of supporting figure, and you're trying to be like, hey, I'm starting this business, or hey, I have this idea. Will you want to invest in it? Like it's giving like you're communicating to individuals to get more action done for your this goal, whatever this is. I'm gonna. I want to know what this plan is. So we're gonna get into this idea, and so so we have the Ace of Swords. It's low key giving like there could be some type of not miss, um, injustice somewhere. There could be some type of like brutality, chaos that you're building this plan around. Maybe you had an idea on stopping the corruption, on you know like there's been like some type of like you seen the chaos and you kind of got insight on it, like you got a suggestion, you got an idea from this chaos that's around you or this chaos that you're seeing, and you have like a strategic plan. I feel like low-key it's different for everybody because the mystery card came out, so it's like I can't fully get an idea on exactly what it is, but it's like it's something that you're potentially also like stressing about. It's something that causes suffering. So whatever you're building a plan around, whatever you're trying to overcome, it's a suffering, it's a trigger, it's brutality. Maybe it's police brutality because I was talking about polices and stuff, or maybe it's like something to do with society in a way because we have the civil servant and people are like, and there's like fear of this situation. So like you're gonna either like you're protecting the greater good of people of humanity. It doesn't have to be with the family, but it could be influenced by other people's families. So it's like because of these heartbreaks, because of this brutality, because of this like confusion in the air, you're devising a plan, and it could be perceived as impulsive. It could be kind of like risky, the plan, but you're getting guidance in a way, and you're also getting support, and you're also potentially needing to communicate with individuals to help you. So it's like you don't have everything. You don't have the answer sway, but you do have support in a way. Like say you need to talk to somebody about financial support, or someone about legal support, or someone about um, like mental support. Maybe there's some therapist that you need to talk to that can help out, or something of the sort. But it's like people are losing, or you are losing, or somebody is like somebody is taking an approach that was negative, so you're trying to rethink of a plan that could, I guess, kind of like, I don't want to say that word, but trump this, and I don't like saying that word because of people. But anyway, let's get some more on civil servant. So Tower. So it was a sudden change. Whatever happened that caused this fear, this fright, this phobia, this like people are super afraid of maybe you, maybe it's just a lot of chaos, man. A lot of disaster, a lot of like things are just changing. So this could be like the way that society is running now. Maybe like you're in the middle of a war. Maybe you're in a country with a war. Maybe there's like people dying somewhere. Maybe that my car just flew everywhere. There's like you're trying to change the course of things. It feels like you're trying to change the whole direction, have the direction of care. So you could be strategizing a plan. Like it's really giving like whatever there could be like some type of separation for people as well, or some type of like yeah, you're just trying to cause justice for this injustice, for this situation. You're trying to heal things because you're trying to put care back into whatever this fear is being brought up. Is this, I don't want to talk about it. Let's just get closing energy, please. This is like low key, not all over the place, but at the same time I feel like it is. because I feel like I was just talking. But let me get a little bit more. Thank you. One card. Okay. So you do fear this decision. Okay, you could be fearful because you could be losing money. Maybe you're already um, in a tough spot financially, and this is going to be causing you to financially invest in other things. Maybe you don't think you will be able to have it financially. You could also just have like a lack mindset in general, or maybe this will cause you to be isolated because there's not a lot of people who want to support you in this situation. You feel kind of worried about that, or just worried in general. Like there's a need for your plan, but at the same time, financially, it doesn't seem like it's gonna work out, and that's causing you some type of stress. I do want to pull one more card to get some advice for this, please. So I think you need to, because we have the Emperor in reverse, though. I feel like there's a potential you need to like release control, and maybe you've been reluctant to make moves, and time has been passing and ticking because you're like so stubborn and like super controlling and things are not perfect. I feel like it's time for you to just take action and know and remember your power and know that you're the magician, and release any energies of trying to, how do I say this, but basically trying to like control the narrative, control everything. Like you're gonna be caught every step you take. I feel like with the care card and the guide, there's gonna be support when you start to progress and go towards that direction, go towards this type of thing. Even if it seems impulsive, there'll be people who like pop up out of nowhere and you can communicate with them. There'll be actions. People feel inspired to help you. People feel inspired to give you finances or whatever the heck you're worrying about. I'm gonna get the crystal card, and then I'm gonna close this out for real, for real. So one crystal card, please. So we have Malachite, which is judgment. I'm gonna read it to you. Reserving judgment is a matter of infinite hope. So sometimes the quote throws me off, but it's giving like you.